Okay then, guys. So, first we discuss obviously your grip position. If I zoom in on here and zoom on there, we can see a difference hopefully, yeah? The little V that you're making with your left thumb and forefinger there, you said, going up your right elbow now, up towards your right shoulder. Whereas before, you see that little crease there, going a bit more up that way. Where's it going? Roughly about there, I suppose. Towards your left chest, left sort of collarbone area there. So that left hand there, if we sort of put these two lines in perspective, okay? If we think that was where your left hand was, roughly there, I guess, your club face when it came back to the golf ball was that amount of degrees aiming to the right. Yeah? Because that's your natural arm hang, the blue line. But if you start from the yellow line, as this one here was on the left, and your club returns back to its natural position with the left arm, your club now is going to be aiming, rather than aiming straight towards target, it's going to be aiming somewhere over there, roughly speaking, okay? So wherever that is, I know, 30 degrees, whatever it may be, 35 degrees, whatever. So for you to hit the golf ball anywhere but straight, you've got to try and either roll your arms, flick your wrist over, throw your right shoulder, or, as what a lot of golfers will do when you first start, hit off your back foot. So this is why a lot of your weight just stays on your back foot to try and hit the golf ball left, and you're not really sort of getting yourself through. So impact here now, you can see your hands behind the golf ball trying to like go left, please. It's like trying whatever you possibly can, so like duct tape mask and that swing. So the ball might start straightish with the face being a bit open. It will curve off to the right there as most of your shots did, especially with the drive and the longer clubs. And with sort of the 7, 8, 9 iron, just go really high and not go very far at all. So with that grip being better now, and this is the first shot you hit, as you'll see the reaction on your face, to be fair. Same good backswing. Yes, you still hung back a little bit, as you can see here now, but the club face was straight, strike was good, and down the fair it went, and you're like, oh, there you go, it's gone dead straight. Well, happy days, pretty good. We're just changing that grip, okay? And that's going to control the club face a lot more, having the club face coming back this way, as opposed to coming out aiming to the right there, okay?
Sure.
So we've fixed the fault, okay? That's your static fault. As I said, from a point of view at home, screenshot that now. So this sort of position here now with your hands on the club, screenshot that, then take your photograph on your video and stuff, and then when you're at home, look at that then. Okay, right, is my hand looking like that there? So you're in front of a mirror, okay, my left hand's on there, right hand's there, that looks, okay, cool, great, okay? And see how good, and if you just get used to that grip position, like I say, when we said cross your arms and your left was over your right, when you went, you were like playing patty cake. It was like you couldn't actually get, and you couldn't get your arms kind of in this, but they were kind of like, I'm done. And like, It's just a habit, isn't it? Okay. Sure. And again, this is for you still a fault, not an ingrained habit. You've crossed your arms for a lot longer than you gripped the golf club. So from a good point of view, this won't take as much time to change as if I said try and cross your arms definitely for the next 10 years. Exactly. It will feel really weird. Okay, so we can get that hand on the club better. Now in terms of the swing feeling, it's going to take a bit of practice obviously. From here now, we want to be moving your lower half a bit more towards target to get yourself on top of the ball. If you're back behind the ball here at impact, so your chest now back here behind the golf ball, not going to get this perfect strike we're looking for, okay? At this point here now at impact, that's striking the ball there, we'd expect to see a little bit more of a kind of a line down here with your hands and your arms, a little bit more kind of over that way there with your hands, and just a slightly more downward strike.
Right.
But you've tried to almost hit the ball left and leaning back because you've had to. You've created movements in your 3 range 2 course sessions to try to hit the ball somewhere straight. Okay.
And how do I do?
It's just that move to that left hip. Yeah, exactly. The same way as if I said you throw a rugby ball, you just move that way. So if you're up against the wall there with the impact bag, when you swing the top of the backswing here now, as you start moving down from here, try and get your left hip to move. If that's the wall against your left foot, get that left hip to move towards it. It moves away. Sort of pivots it back and away slightly, okay? That left hip at this point should be sort of on that yellow line, almost vertically up from your left foot there. Okay, so if I'm up against a chair or a wall somewhere, I'm going this way, okay? So my hip's obviously away from the wall, and back here I move in the, I'm moving into the wall there, okay? Now obviously you can go too far and collapse, which is no good, but you're moving your lower half in a way. And I'm pretty sure, guys, if I said you throw a rugby ball, you wouldn't lean back on your right side to try and throw a rugby ball.
No.
It just wouldn't be a natural move to do that. But then when you've got a rugby ball in your hand, you're not trying to not slice it or not trying to not hit it to the right somewhere. It's more of, okay, there's my team member, and just throw the ball towards him. At the moment, your golf is very much, I don't want to go this way, so I'll do this to try and not go that way. Rather than actually, what's the fault causing the ball going that way? Fix the fault, and now I hit the golf ball to where I want to go. you're hitting the ball more towards target rather than trying to hit it somewhere left to try and stop it going
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
Make sense?
It does, yeah, absolutely.
Excellent, good stuff.